Sorry if I come across a little bit disheveled. I've got really bad jet lag and I literally only just got home like last night. I'm getting trolled again, which is not cool. People are claiming that Sevan got me the press pass and that I haven't thanked him for it. The communication that I personally had was with Dave and only Dave. He did mention that Sevan had pointed out that I didn't have one. I found this really confusing, and initially I did expect kind of an ulterior motive. I mean, this might be it, considering I know he doesn't like me. I openly don't agree with the stuff he says about women, about trans people, and about people with mental health issues. I made a video on this before because I really don't agree with that kind of behaviour and those opinions being in sport. I don't think they have a place in sport. So of course, because of that, I don't expect him to like me. Additionally, he also remains firmly in my very long block list. This is because he's left comments like this on things that I've said in the past, and this was on a public post. It was on the morning chalk up. We weren't having any sort of dialogue. I was talking to somebody else and he came in and said these mean things about my body, and obviously that's the reason he's blocked. I also didn't see him in person at the event. However, if it was done with good intentions, I am immensely grateful, and I have expressed my gratitude to Dave repeatedly via message. I have also repeatedly expressed how grateful and thankful I am to have a press pass on both my YouTube videos and my Instagram story on multiple occasions. In fact, I've said it a hell of a lot because I am truly really grateful and so thankful to have had that. Of course, the people commenting probably haven't watched any of my videos or seen my stories. I'm so thankful to have received it wherever it originally came from whoever initiated it. I also heard that Andrew Hiller had something to do with it as well. I did bump into him at the games and we had a lovely chat about cameras and editing and all sorts of things, and he's a really lovely guy, and I had no idea that he had anything to do with it either. We definitely need more women in the CrossFit media space, and that is something that is definitely lacking. It's a very male dominated space, and that's really important for inclusivity and representation in the sport. Giving women more space at the CrossFit Games on the media side can only be a good thing. I really enjoyed the CrossFit Games. It was amazing. I actually originally went as a spectator. I've travelled over 8,000 miles. I paid for all my plane tickets on my own. I paid for my ticket. I was going to be there anyway, and I did that entire trip all on my own, and that is just how much I love the sport. It was on my bucket list to do, especially before it left Madison, and I'm so glad I went, and it was the best experience. For me, doing something kind with good intentions is the reward in itself, without the need for public praise. If you're excessively commenting my post and being unkind and saying horrible things to me, then my content likely isn't for you anyway. It's probably not something that you'll enjoy, and it's definitely not the vibe we have here. And on that note, one of the best experiences I had at the CrossFit Games was actually meeting a load of people that follow me. I have quite a large US audience. In the UK, I live in a really small town. I don't get to meet the people that follow me very often, but at the games I was completely overwhelmed, and I met so many of you. I had so many pictures every single day, and also long chats, and I think a lot of you probably got way more than you bargained for because I'm so passionately into what I talk about and my message, and it was amazing to hear your stories, and I cried so many times listening to your stories and just hearing any sort of impact that I've had in your life. I'm so lucky to have the nicest crowd of people follow me. Honestly, you are the nicest humans that I have ever met in my life. It really hit home why I do what I do, and I really hope I get to meet more of you in the future. If you want to watch any of my CrossFit Games vlogs, then I'll put the playlist here. There'll be more vlogs now I'm at home, and more commentary videos, and lots more where that came from. I honestly want to thank everybody that made my experience as amazing as it was. I likely won't travel to America to do it again, just because it is so far, but maybe it'll come to Europe eventually and I'll get to meet more of you again. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.